Hello friends, welcome back to my session. So today we're going to check the topic that is importance of domain knowledge in QA. So let's suppose two testers join the same project and both know automation and both know API testing and both know Selenium. But after 6 months, one becomes critical team member and other remains just execution guy. So what got changed? That is basically a domain knowledge. So today I will going to show you why domain knowledge turns QA from bug finder into a business protector. So first let's understand what is basically a domain knowledge. So domain knowledge means understanding the business behind the software. Not just what button does, but why this feature exists. So I will be again be going to take a Mobile-GPT project. So let's suppose this project belongs to a domain that is of mobile phone business. So it should be consisting of like pricing strategy, discounts, warranty rules, return policy, profit margin, customer behavior, and without domain knowledge, you just try to test blindly. So, testing without domain knowledge, let's suppose Mobile GPT gives 80% discount on one phone. So, you check API written 200, you just check discount applied, you just check UI is working and test case passed. But wait, in real business, profit margin is only 12%. So, 80% discount is equal to huge loss. So, though this is not a technical bug, but actually this is a business disaster. So, without domain knowledge, you will be going to miss critical problems. Now, on the other hand, if I will be testing with good domain knowledge, so now imagine you understand business margin. So you immediately think maximum discount allowed is equal to 15%. So when system gives 80%, you raise P1 defect. Now you save money. Now you protected business. This is domain driven QA. Fine. Now I will be going to take one real example of a banking domain. So let's suppose imagine you are testing a banking app and you just transfer 10,000 rupees. So balance basically reduces correctly. So test passed. Maybe not. If you understand banking domain, you also check daily transfer limit. You will be also be going to check for KYC compliance. You will be going to check for fraud detection. You will be going to check for interest calculation, as well as you will be going to check for the regulatory rules. Because money system is sensitive and domain knowledge is equal to risk awareness. Now, another example if I take about the e-commerce domain. So in e-commerce, if cart total calculation wrong by just rupee 1, so customer basically complain. And if tax rule wrong, so government penalty. So tax calculation follow the rules like total amount is equal to product price plus tax minus discount. But domain knowledge basically tells you different states is equal to different GST. So different categories is equal to different tax slabs. Fine. And coupons may apply before or after tax. So now after following all this, actually your testing becomes intelligent. Now I will be going to tell you why basically domain knowledge matters more in AI projects. So in AI projects, risk is bigger because AI makes decisions. For example, Mobile GPT recommends expensive phones only. So if you understand business, you ask, are we targeting budget customers too? So without domain knowledge, you just check response format. But with domain knowledge, you just check the business impact. Now, domain knowledge actually changes your questions. So normal QA question is it working? And the domain QA question is it actually correct for business? Normal QA will say, is discount applied? But domain QA basically check is discount policy respected? Normal QA will check is answer generated. Domain QA will check is answer aligned with company strategy. Fine. Now, how to build domain knowledge? So the simple steps for it, just talk to business analysts, read requirement documents very carefully, ask why features exist, study competitor apps, understand revenue model, and understand the risk areas. So technical skill basically help you in getting the job, but domain knowledge actually gives you a lot of growth. So now I'm going to give you one interview winner summary. Whenever interviewer asks why is domain important in QA, so don't say it helps understand requirements. Say this: domain knowledge enables risk-based testing. It helps identify business critical defects. It ensures compliance with financial and regulatory rules. It prevents revenue leakage. And in AI systems, it ensures decision alignment with business strategy. Now you sound like a senior QA, not just executor. Now to conclude that, the strong closing is: without domain knowledge, QA checks the software. With domain knowledge, QA actually protects the business. So tools make you tester, but understanding business makes you leader. So I hope you enjoyed this session and you really like this. So stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Thank you everyone.